Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to Fortron Academy. My name is Harshwats, and in today's video, we are going to talk about the top 50 shortcut keys in Microsoft Excel. So, most of you always use Excel, but there are shortcut keys that will make your life less miserable and your Excel function much more professional. So, we will move on to another points and will tell you what are the points to be discussed in today's video. In today's video, we are going to talk about the top 50 shortcuts, out of which some are for frequently used shortcut keys, some are to navigate the cell, some out of them are formatting cells, and in the end we will talk about the shortcut that makes selection and perform action. So all this will be discussed in Excel itself. Now let's move into Microsoft Excel and will tell you how to use each of these shortcut keys. Now we are in Microsoft Excel. So now we are in Microsoft Excel. So you may use most of these shortcut keys, but there are few things you can always learn by checking out more things that is available in Microsoft Excel, and you can perform a lot of shortcut key and lot of shortcut options in Excel. So let's start. First of all, frequently used shortcut are generally those which you use in the most frequent manner. So first is close spreadsheet. I want to close the spreadsheet. What function it will do? Like currently we are in spreadsheet now and I want to close it. Just click on Control and W. You will see your spreadsheet has been closed. And if you want to open your spreadsheet, just click on Control and O. You will see you have just opened the file menu. From here you can click on a spreadsheet you want to open. So I will open this spreadsheet, and now I have told you about close and open. Now we will talk about save the spreadsheet. If you have done certain changes, like if you have entered certain digits and if you want to save it, just click on Control and S. The thing will be saved. In spite of that, the most common and the most used is Control C, V and X. So if you want to copy that something, like if I want to copy something from this cell, then I click on Control C. So this is copied. Now if I click on Control V, this is paste. Now if I want to cut, like there should nothing on this cell, then Control and X, that is completely cut, and Control and V. You will see there is nothing present in here because we have cut that thing. Now, what about the undo? Like I have done certain thing wrong and I want to undo that. Just click on Control and Z. You will see you just undo the thing that you just did. In spite of that, there is other thing that is like if you want to remove this column. How can I do that? Just click on this column. Now after that, click on Alt. When you click on Alt, you will see there are the things that are present in number. After that, click on Alt, click on H. When you click on H, you will see there is changes in here. So whatever you click, if I click on Fi, it will go on the fill. If I click on E, it will go in eraser. So now I want to delete something, then I go for D, that is here. So now I want to delete cell, right? And delete cell, but I want to delete the whole column, then click on C. If I want to just delete the cell, you just click on D. If I want to delete the whole column, then click on C. Now you see the whole column is deleted. If you want to go to the formula tab in here, you can just click here to go, or either you can click on Alt and M. You will be taken to the formula tab. Now again we are back into a home tab, and we want to get back into a home tab. Click on Alt and H. You will get back into your home tab, and these are the frequently used shortcut. After that we will talk about navigate in cells. Move one cell to the right in a worksheet, or in a protected worksheet, move between the locked cell. Like if I am currently in this cell, again I will introduce a new sheet. If I am in D6, I want to go on to D E6. Then I just click on tab. That tab, the tab will do changes in a just one cell. It just moves in an right hand directions and just by one. So this is how you use a tab. Now after tab we will move on to this. Extend the selection of cell to the last used cell on the worksheet, lower right corner. So if I want from I12 to select to all these things, either you can select from here something like this, or you can just click on this button. After that click on Control Shift and End. You will see everything is selected now, and this is one of the best shortcut you can use. After that we have another shortcut that for move to the last cell on a worksheet, to the lowest used row of the rightmost used column. So if I click here and I can click on control and end, it will go to the A1, and this is one of the best features you can use for the shortcut keys. After that move to the beginning of a worksheet, click on control and home. So you will again go on the starting of your screen. After that we have moved to the next sheet in a workbook. Control, go for the page down. So you will move on to the next sheet. So if you want to go for the page up, like if I am on this sheet, I go for control and page up. You will move to the previous worksheet. Move to the edge of the current data region in a worksheet. Control and arrow key. You will see we have just reached the X edge, that is control X FD. Again I will click on control and left arrow. I will reach on uh, A1. If I click on control and down arrow, I will reach on the lowest cell that is available in Excel, that is A 10,48,576 cell. If I click on control and right here, I will reach on the lowest cell on the right hand side corner. Again if I click on control and up arrow, I will reach on the A1 row. Again this is where you backwardly reach the A1. So this is one of the most crucial as well. After that, extend the selection we have already covered. Move one screen up in a worksheet. You can click on page up. You can see in spite of the scrolling, you can use the page up and page down option as well. Till now, I have told you about going up and down. But if you want to move right or left, then click on Alt and page down. You will move to the right, and again if you want to move to the left, again click on Alt and page up. You will again move to the left, and this is how you use. After that we have the move to the previous cell in a worksheet or the previous option in a dialog box. Then click on Shift and Tab. Click on Shift and Tab, shift and tab, so you will reach on the previous. Like for the tab you just go click in a forward. If you want to go back, click on shift and tab, you will get back. This is one of the best thing. Like for example, if I am going tab 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 and I reached on J1, I want to again go back for the F1. Either I use the arrow key or I use shift tab. So this is how you use the shortcut keys to navigate in cell. Now we have a format in cells. Format a cell by opening the format cell dialog box. Like if I click on control and 1, you will see the format cells. In general number, you can do a lot of things in format cells by just clicking on control and 1. After that, if you want to add or edit a cell node, click on shift and function F2. So you can see you have just added something. There is something wrong with this calculation. You can add the cell node. If you want to delete, you just click, when you double click in, you will see the cell node. After the display and create the table dialog box, you can just click on control and L. So you will see you have an option to create a table. So if you just select this from here and again just OK. you will see a new table has been inserted, or you can click on Control and T in spite of the Control and L. So there's other option, enter the current time. If you want to enter the current time, you don't have to look into your watch computer's time. You just click on Control, Shift and colon. You will see the current time is inserted. Now, if you want to use to fill down command to copy the content and format of the topmost cell of the selected range into cell below, you can use Control and D. And if you want to apply the percentage format with no decimal place, then click on Control, Shift and percent. If you want to Now, if you want to apply the date format with the day, month, and year, you can use Control, Shift, and number sign. So this is slash. So apply the number format with the two decimal places, thousand separator, and minus for the negative. Control, Shift, and exclamation mark. Checking spelling in the active worksheet, that is using F7. So in spite of this, there are other options. You can also use extend the selection of the cell to the last to the lower right, then Control, Shift and End, we have already covered about it. Move screen up and down, we have already covered. So edit the active cell and the put insertion at the end of its content, then click on F2. So if you want to insert a dialog box into the insert blank cell, that click on Control, Shift and plus. So if I click Control, Shift and plus, you will insert a dialog box, and you can insert it from entire row, column, or right or left. You can do anything. If you want to open a delete dialog box to deleted selected cells, then click on Control and minus. You will see a dialog box for deleting the cells. It can be to left up, or down, or you can row, entire column as well. So if you want to enter the current date, click on Control and semicolon. So you will see the current date has been inserted. Now, if you want to open the pay special dialog box, then what you will do, like if I've just copied this, I want to use the pay special dialog box. Control Alt V. You can see the pay special options using all formula, values, format, comments, and everything. Add, subtract, source theme as well. All these things will be available using the shortcut. Now, if you want to use fill right command to copy the content and format the leftmost cell of the selected range into the cells to the right, then click on Control R. So you can do that as well. Want to apply the scientific format with a two decimal value, then you can click on Control, Shift and caret. After that, if you want to apply the time format with hour and minute and AM or PM, you will click on Control, Shift and add. So you will see if you have applied for the date format, and if the date is inserted, the format will change into AM, PM and with R also. If you want to create or edit a hyperlink, click on Control and K. So when you click on it, you will see insert hyperlink option. You can edit the hyperlink from here as well. So this is one of the good shortcut. If you want to display the quick analysis option for selected cell that contain data, click on Control and Q. You will see the quick analysis option, which is not available for now because we do not have the data. So after this, there are few things left that are must be used. That is, if you want to select the entire worksheet, then what you will do? Click on Control A. The entire worksheet is selected. Now you can see entire worksheet is selected. So in spite of that, we have, if you want to start a new line in the same cell, Control, click on Alt and Enter. Alt and Enter. So you can insert a start a new line in the same cell. So like if I want to something like this, Control Alt and Enter, you can add something to this. While if I do something like this, they will go on, the next line will not be inserted. So for that, you should need to know this thing in your Microsoft Excel. And so this is one of the good shortcut you have. After that, if you want to select an entire column in worksheet, so you just click on Control and space. The whole column is selected, and repeat the last command or action. You just click on Control and Y. So you can do anything with a just last command by clicking on Control and Y. If you extend the selection of cell to one cell, like if I want to select down, this down cell. Now if you want to select one more cell with this, click on Shift and down arrow key. If you want to go right, you can just click on Shift and right key. So this is one of the good shortcut that you should know. After that, fill the selected cell range with the current entry. You can click on Control and enter. It won't work for now because there is no data, but you should know this shortcut as well. Select the entire row. For column, I have told you Control and space. For entire row, you need Shift and space bar. So you will see the entire row is selected now. So undo the last action, that is Control and Z. So these are the 50 shortcut keys that you should know about the Excel. So we have covered the 50 time saving keyboard shortcut in Excel for Windows. I will also leave the link for this shortcut keys so that you can download and you can learn and work on it by yourself. So with this point, I am going to end this video and I hope all your queries have been answered. And if not, kindly write us in comment section and we will surely get back to you. And if this video helped you in any way, kindly drop us a like and don't forget to subscribe our channel for amazing videos in future. Till then, have an amazing and good day.